which not a whole lot happens.
I would suggest he bunted myself.
David Reagan, one of the Roush-Keteers for Roush Fenway Racing in the UPS Ford Fusion.
Just
currently 5th.
Continue to say that I think this is our next first-time winner on the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series.
We're coming green this time. We will complete 46 laps. 92 of 500 miles. Pace car is in. And Kurt Busch from Las Vegas, Nevada, past series champion, will bring them down to the green flag. We're back under green. That was Matt Kenseth dipping low in the banking on his teammate David Reagan.
And Larry mentioned David Reagan right there in the 6 car. I saw this statistic and I couldn't believe it. He completed more laps last year than anyone, which based on his previous year, you would have never thought that.
And almost made the chase.
And almost made the chase.
For the lead, here comes Jimmy Johnson right back at Kurt Busch.
And I tell you what, his teammate Jeff Gordon in that 24 car, he wants a little bit of this battle too. Well, they're going to be a dead heat. Let's see. Looks like Jimmy Johnson barely leads that lap.
And I tell you, when these things are on fresh tires and this cool condition right now, those engines are seeing 9,500 RPM headed off in the corner and over 200 miles an hour. 4th
lead change among 3 different drivers. Johnson, who dominated both practice sessions,
get back in that rhythm,
has led every green flag lap so far.
You know, Darrell talked about the draft working. Jeff Gordon in the 24, Greg Biffle in the 16. They love seeing those guys run side by side. It pulls them right up there to them.
How about a little NASCAR on Fox? Crank it up for a Sunday afternoon serenade. Jeff Gordon working on Kurt Busch for 2nd place. And Greg Biffle moving in the 16. Jeff Gordon told us Friday what a tough year last year was, going winless. He won a qualifying race at Daytona, but that's not a Sprint Cup point race. And he can't wait to get back to victory lane, and they have pulled out all the stops to get him there.
Well, a 4-time champion with 81 wins, and you go into a season, you don't win a race, you never could have imagined that such a thing would happen to you. So he's probably still trying to figure out what happened last year, but he knows how to fix it. Win one this year.
But, you know, he also told us that, you know, he was kind of having some backaches. Of course, he went through the birth of his daughter, Ella. He also told us on Friday, you know what? He's gone through the growing pains of being a dad now. His back feels great, that he's been looking so forward to this 2009 season.
Wow, we just saw Sam Hornish out of shape. And here comes Brian Vickers, who won the pole for this race and continues to move through the field after starting out back. He's up to 14th place.
I like that line he's running. That's a good line to run because nobody else is running it.
2 years ago here, Vickers scored Toyota's first top 10 finish in the Sprint Cup Series. That was the first time a foreign nameplate finished in the top 15 in NASCAR's top series since 1962, when Robert Berrier drove a little MG sports car to 15th place finish in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
See, Carl's back here. This is Carl Edwards in the Aflac car there. He's running in the 15th position. And hello. Boy, that'll get your attention.
Travis Quapple in the 28 car got sideways, Brian Vickers in the '83 car took full advantage of that, went by both of them.
And you saw that right rear tire smoking. I mean, that's how much horsepower these engines have. They can smoke the tires at 180 miles an hour.
Next Sunday, NASCAR on Fox, Sin City, Las Vegas, for the Shelby 427.
Oh, 27 more miles of racing.
That brings back a lot of memories. The Shelby 427 and our friend Dan Gurney.
You bet. Reagan looking back at teammate Jamie McMurray. 7th and 8th right now, ahead of Tony Stewart, the red car. Steve Burns.
Well, Mike, Daytona 500 champ Matt Kenseth started 24th. He is up to 5th. Before the caution came out, he told Drew Blickensderber, he said, I'm loose in and I'm bouncy off. If you can fix the center of the corner, we'll fix that exit. So what they did to that 17 car, they made an air pressure adjustment and lowered the track bar.
Well, Darrell, I think that's what you and Jeff always, and myself, talk about. Fix the first problem first. Let's fix the middle of the corner, and then we'll see what that does to the exit. We may calm the exit down if we make the center better.
Yeah, an engineer taught me that a long time ago. Whatever the first word out of the driver's mouth is, if he says I'm loose and whatever, or if you fix whatever he said, the part that's broken is what he says first. Fix that, it probably take care of the other problem.
Jimmy Johnson, Matt, has led every green flag lap so far.
And Mike, a quick comment as Jimmy drove by last time. He said after their last adjustment with the chassis, it's just as tight as it was the first run, if not a little tighter. But he is yarded out to about a 3-second lead over the Blue Deuce of Busch.
In the last 4 races here, Jimmy Johnson, a 3rd, a 2nd, and 2 victories at his home racetrack.
Get the checkered flag ready. I'm going to victory lane. You're watching NASCAR on Fox.